Yep.
So right now we're going to switch over heat. We're actually switching on in this situation, but the same thing applies for switching over heat where we're only heating the indoor pool, and now we're going to be heating both the indoor and the outdoor pool in the whole process. First thing to note, both of pump 4 and 5 need to be switched over to auto like that. So if the system's calling for them to be on, those two pumps, and you'd see these impellers stop. I'll turn them off quickly so you can see what the impellers stop look like. But that's pump 4 and 5. You can see that they're not turning. When I turn over here and I turn it on, you see the impellers start to turn. So those are pumps 4 and 5. They need to be on.
It is important that these pumps have water to them while they are on. Otherwise, if they run dry, it will ruin them.
For heat to work on the system, they need to be put to auto. They're controlled by the trend system. When the heat satisfies on the pool, they will automatically shut off as part of the process. We then need to come over here. We have a balance here on the two pools, and we need to make sure this valve is mostly closed and these two valves are open. This is the indoor pool, and these two valves are open on here.
That valve acts as a bypass valve in between the heaters, and if it is opened up too much, then water won't flow through the heat exchangers and heat the pools. And if it's closed too much, it will restrict flow, and we will have too little flow to satisfy the health department. Each pool must maintain 80 to 100 gallons per minute of flow.
Now we're going to turn on the outdoor pool. So when we turn on the outdoor pool, we're going to go over here. We're going to open these two valves like so and like so, and then we're going to close this one down to almost closed. You want to swing this valve around, and you're going to look at that pressure gauge up there. And right now that pressure gauge is reading about 20 psi. It's probably a little bit high for what we're looking for. To adjust it back down, you saw I just adjusted it down. I opened up this diverter valve right here just slightly. I opened it up one click. So right now we're sitting at 20, and that's just about perfect for what we want it to be on this system right here. So that'll mean if you don't have that positive pressure up there, or you're not sitting at 20, the two systems will be out of balance, and water will flow from one pool into the next on the whole situation. So when water flows from one pool to the next, the heat won't properly go through the heat pump, and the heat pump will shut down because there won't be actually enough flow as that's happening.